Hey guys, so today's the day that I am giving you an eyeliner tutorial. I know I said a while ago that I was going to do one because this is a requested video, and I finally got me some new eyeliner and I'm going to do an eyeliner tutorial. And eyeliner is one of those things where it's sometimes, most of the time, it's like a hit or miss. Like, it takes a really long time to master it, and I think I finally feel confident enough to do this video and share it with the world how to achieve a good eyeliner look. And before, I've been using a gel eyeliner, and I've always found it really easy. If you are someone who uses gel liner, I highly recommend using a liner brush to apply it. Sorry, mine's kind of like dirty, used and abused, but this makes your life so much easier than using like the ones that come with the product. It just really, it basically gives you a line already for your liner, and all you have to do is follow it. Like, it gives you the angle that you need to apply it. But I'm actually not going to be using my gel liner today because it's pretty much out. And before, I've like tried out liquid liners, but the ones that I used were just like really wet and a disaster and just messy. But I found an awesome liquid liner, and this is definitely now my go-to. Like, when I use it, everything looks so clean and cut and crisp. So I recommend liquid liners with the felt tips, the felt tip brushes. It just makes life so much easier. It's going to make it look cleaner and more precise, everything. So the one that I will be using today for this tutorial is from Wet n Wild, the Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. And I picked this up at CVS. You can pick it up at any drugstore. And it just looks like this. And when I tell you that, like, you don't have to apply any pressure to get any kind of color payoff. Like, as soon as I open it, you know, some things you have to like shake it up or you have to press down for it to come out. But like, look, I'm about to show you. I didn't even mean to do that, and like, that's what, yeah, like, boom. See it? See it? So, yeah. This is not the waterproof one, but I wore it, I've been wearing it, and it lasts all day. So, I'm about to show you how I apply my liner. And you know what? I can't even hold this mirror. I'm going to use my go-to. No, I can't do it. Alright, we're going to try to hold a mirror. No, we're just going to look in the camera. Alright, you guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so you should be able to see. I'm going to try to talk through this. Liner is one of those things where, like, talking and doing it, or, yeah. But, basically, the way I like to do it, and I'm going to put the cap on so this doesn't dry out before I start using it. The way I like to do it is I like to start, so you have your crease here where your eye is. So yeah, a lot of people like to just start here and like start to wing it out. That's what I used to do when I was in high school. I'd just do like a little line from here and boom. But now I like to start a little bit above here, so I like to kind of bring it from here where my crease is, my crease is there. And it just makes it a lot easier because when you bring it down, or like if you mess up, it leaves you room to sort of fix it down here without it getting huge and weird, and that way you don't have to bring it up and then it really be like too big for when you bring it down this way. And a lot of people like to start here bring it across and then do their wing, but I find it so much easier for me if I start with my wing and then I can slowly bring it across so I can see how big I want it before I thin it out and get here. Like for me, it's just easier that way, so that way I already know how big my wing is, so then I can decide how thick I want the liner to be under my eye. Now, I do have hooded eyes, so the thick look, the thick liner look that people do here on their lid, I can't really do, because if you have hooded eyes, that doesn't leave you a whole lot of lid space, and if you're someone like me also who doesn't wear false lashes, so you don't have like lashes coming all the way up here, so I don't like to have it super thick so that you can still see my lashes over my eyeshadow, because otherwise it's too dark and then everything just gets lost in the eyeliner. So enough talking, let's just watch. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to start above here and I'm going to actually bring it like right above where that crease is. And all you need is a light hand. I'm going to hold my face. And you want to bring it upward. You don't want to draw a straight line out. Just kind of create a nice diagonal line. And then once I have that line there, and I just drew a light line, then from that line, I'm not going to start at the very tip. So you see the line here, I don't know if you guys can see, but the line stops here. I'm not going to start here when I draw it out this way. I'm going to start a little bit below it so that if I need to bring it up some more, I have room to fix it. So I'm going to start like maybe a centimeter below the tip of the line. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just drawing a triangle, but I'm basically going to draw a straight line. I drew a straight line from where I started, not at the very tip of the line, and I just kind of brought a straight line. It doesn't look like it's straight, and that's the trick about liner, because you think that you need to bring it down, but really if you just bring it straight across, it angles itself out. It's all an illusion. And then after I draw the triangle, I'm going to fill it in first before I start making it bigger. I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to stay as close to my lash line as possible, because like I said, I don't want my liner super thick here because I have hooded eyes, and it's just going to make it look, it's going to take up too much space on my eyelid. And then from the middle of that triangle, I'm just going to draw it down a little bit where my crease is, from right there, and just straighten it out, because like I said, you shouldn't be drawing your liner at an angle. You want a straight line, and it's going to look like it's angled. It's, like I said, it's all an illusion. Okay. My pen is drying out, that's why I keep having to stop. Of course, as soon as I make a video about how much I love this liner, it decides to act weird. Okay, I think it's working. Alright, and so now that I've got pretty much my liner triangle wing here, now I'm just going to go back and start from the inner corner and draw a really, really, really thin line. Like I said, as close to my lash line as possible, enough so that it darkens up the look but isn't taking up my entire lid. And then I'm just going to connect it all together. And from there, you can just pull it across and make it as thick as you want it to, and just straighten it up how I'm doing there. And as you come across it, you can just keep drawing a line upward to make it, like I said, as thick as you want. Or you can keep it nice and thin. Whatever works for you. So like I said, I usually stop making it thick about right here because I don't want it really thick here. And yeah, that's pretty much how I apply eyeliner. I wish it hadn't dried out because now the other side is a lot darker and cleaner, but hopefully you get the idea. So yeah, so just start from right here, bring it up, and then a straight line down into your lash, and then you can connect it all together. You can make it thicker. So like you see how it's like almost like a dent here. If you want to make it thicker, all you have to do is go from here and draw across it and connect it to where the rest of the wing is. And that's all you have to do. Yeah, but hopefully that wasn't too confusing and that you all found it helpful. Maybe I'll do another one sometime in the future when I get like a better camera so that you can see it all better, but hopefully this was just a little something to help you in some kind of way with your liner if you are struggling. But, and that technique as far as like how to get the shape can work with a pencil, gel, I mean whatever tool works for you, you can do this with. I just find that, well, now the liquid liner is a lot easier, you have a bit more control with it. If not liquid liner, I also recommend the gel, just because pencils I feel like snag really easily and just, yeah, I don't really, and I feel like you get a nicer look with products like the gel or the liquid liner, like a darker, cleaner look, but, you know, that's just me. And if you like this eye look, I also just filmed this. I'm not sure which of these is going to go up first, but be sure to head over and take a look-see. If the eye look goes up first, then I'll try to have it linked down below or have it on like one of the cards up front, up top, there, somewhere there. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and look, I've got like freckles on my hand now. But yeah, like, subscribe, and come back to see me. Oh yeah, and again, I'm gonna say this on the other video, but if you are not subscribed, you probably want to subscribe because I do plan on doing a big giveaway when I finally hit 100 subscribers. Hopefully that'll happen soon. But you know, whenever that does happen, be sure to be on the lookout, because, you know, anything can happen. It could even happen overnight. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, and Snapchat, Twitter, all that, to keep up with me, my videos. And sometimes I do upload looks that I don't do videos on, so if you like to see my eyeshadow looks, like I said, make sure to follow me on social media so that you can be updated all the time. But yeah, other than that, that's it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Go check out the video of me and my sister getting tattoos. But yeah, thanks. Bye.